Thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time. Story Time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to my page. Here we go. Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into Big Mama Story Time on today. Today I will be reading to you all Sleepy Time stories, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Story adapted by Kristen Devereaux, illustrated by Richard Devereaux. There were once upon a time 3 bears who lived very happily together in a charming little house in the middle of the woods. There was a little baby bear, a mama bear, and a big father bear. Each had a bowl for its porridge. A tiny bowl for the little baby bear, a medium-sized bowl for mama bear, and a great big bowl for the big father bear. Each had a chair to sit on, a tiny chair for the little baby bear, a medium-sized chair for mother bear, and a great big chair for the big father bear. Everything perfectly to their liking. Each had a bed to sleep in, a tiny bed for the little baby bear, a medium-sized bed for mother bear, and a great big bed for big father bear. One day, after they had made the porridge for their breakfast, they decided to go for a walk to give the porridge time to cool down. While they were out, a little girl named Goldilocks passed the house. She peered through the windows and peeped through the keyhole. Seeing that no one was home, she lifted the latch and went inside. Y'all do not do this, okay? This is called breaking and entering into someone's house. This is illegal. This is not supposed to happen, okay? I'm just letting y'all know this, okay? This is in the woods. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. She saw the bowls of porridge on the breakfast table and, not having eaten yet, decided to help herself. Don't do that either. Don't help yourself to somebody else's food. Like, this is not... What? This girl? Okay, sorry guys. This is crazy. She tried Big Father Bear's porridge, but that was too salty for her. Then she tried some of Mother Bear's porridge, but that was too sweet. Next, she tried Little Baby Bear's porridge, and that was just right. Neither too salty nor too sweet, and she ate it all up. Then Goldilocks sit down in Big Father Bear's chair. It was much too hard. So she tried Mother Bear's chair. That was much too soft. So next she tried Little Baby Bear's chair, and it felt perfect. But Goldilocks was just a little too big for Little Baby Bear's chair. And after she had sat in it for a few seconds, the leg broke. And then you breaking somebody's furniture. Y'all, okay. And Goldilocks crashed to the floor. After all this, Goldilocks felt rather tired, so she went upstairs, hoping to find a comfortable bed to have a little rest on. First of all, she lay down on Big Father Bear's bed. However, that was much too hard for her liking. So next she tried Mother Bear's bed, but that was much too soft. So she tried Little Baby Bear's bed, and it felt just perfect. Oh, she got right under the covers and fell fast asleep. Uh-oh, they done came home. While she slept, the 3 bears came home to their breakfast. Goldilocks had made quite a mess on the table. "Who's been eating my porridge?" boomed Big Father Bear in his great gruff voice. "Who's been eating my porridge?" said Mother Bear in her cross voice. "And who's been eating my porridge?" cried Little Baby Bear in his squeaky little voice. "And they've eaten it all up." They looked around the room and saw that the furniture had been moved. They went over to their chairs. "Who's been sitting on my chair?" boomed Big Father Bear in his great gruff voice. For Goldilocks had used the hard cushion to wipe the porridge off her fingers. "What? Who's been sitting them on my chair?" said Mother Bear in her cross voice, for Goldilocks had left a big dent in the soft cushion. "And who's been sitting on my chair?" cried little baby bear. Squeaky little voice. "And they broken it." By now, poor little baby bear was in tears. "Of course he was. You ate his food and you broke his chair." Together, the three bears went upstairs to the bedroom. First, they came to Big Father Bear's bed. "Who's been lying on my bed?" boomed Big Father Bear in his great gruff voice, for Goldilocks had crumpled the sheets. "Who's been lying on my bed?" said Mother Bear in her cross voice, for Goldilocks had thrown the soft pillows onto the floor and left a dirty mark on the fine quilt. "And who is that sleeping in my bed?" cried little baby bear in his squeaky little voice through his tears. "Look! She ate my porridge. She broke my chair. She made a mess in our house. And now there she is. She's sleeping in my bed." Suddenly, Goldilocks woke up and saw the three bears staring down at her crossly. She sprung out of the bed and sped down the stairs out of the front door and into the woods. The three bears heard Goldilocks crying out, "There are bears in the woods! Help! Help! There are bears in the woods!" Her voice faded into silence, and the three bears were never bothered by her again. What in the world? All right, guys, this was Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Guys, I am going to be so honest. Look, I've never read I've heard of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is my first time reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, this is crazy. Like, I didn't know it was like this, y'all. That's why I'm very surprised. But yeah, don't do what she did, y'all. Don't do what she did. This is a terrible a terrible lesson. Don't do that. That's not right. What she did was totally wrong, guys. I just had to put that out there. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Big Mama Story Time. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my page if you haven't done so already. All right, guys, that was a trippy book, guys. Bye-bye.